Alright, Footy fans, get ready for another episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. Here are your hosts, PJ and Breno.
Y'all ready for this? Hey, footy fans, welcome back to NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. I'm Breno, and dancing away over there is PJ, of course. He's here too. And somehow, after both our teams got beaten last week, the Knights and Rabbitohs are still in the top 8. How good is that? Now, so you know, we're just going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're doing a more rapid-fire podcast, throwing everything out there for each game, getting our tips to you a lot quicker. So, 5 games this week, PJ. Firstly, how you doing? And are you ready for round 15? Yeah.
Mate, I am ready. I'm cooked. I'm ready to go. The Bunnies are going to bounce back tonight against the Broncos.
Jeez.
I'm excited. It was what a weekend of football last week, Bruno. Some great games. And we'll talk about those as we go through this week's round. But thanks for coming along. Make sure you let us know in the comments any ideas that you've got on the games, because we love to hear from you.
Absolutely, yeah. See if they're any different to ours. All right, as I said, let's get straight into it. So game 1, we are off to round 15. Let's kick it off. Thursday night footy. Rabbitohs come into this in 8th, while Broncos have slipped all the way down to 12th. Bunnies, they sadly lost. They went down 28-14 against Manly last week. Boo. It wasn't pretty, but despite the loss, they managed to... They managed to hold their spot in the top 8. So they've lost 5 in a row now, Brisbane, though. So alarm bells must be ringing. And, so some of those games, too, they've lost to 16th and 17th down the bottom of the ladder. So, PJ, what's going on in Vegas? And are the Bunnies going to bounce back tonight?
Yeah, they're lost to the bottom 3 teams. Well, they played this game last year, Bruno. The South Sydney Rabbitohs won 22-14. And then they played later in the year in round 22. Broncos put 60 on us. 60 points
nasty.
To 14 up in Brisbane. That hurt. That's going to hurt come winter. But the Bunnies, more injuries. Like, can we possibly have any more, please? Thank you very much. Campbell Graham out for a month. Latrell confirmed to be out for 5 to 6 weeks. Cameron Murray not in this week as well with origin. So a couple missing from the Broncos as well. Very, very sticky tape together back line there from the Broncos. But Ezra Mam on the bench, he's always a massive danger. So I wouldn't expect him to be on the bench too long. I think they'll need him on the park. But South, Kalamatangi, Totola, Brandon Smith, Fafita, that's a forward pack that can win this game. So I'm going South, but only 1-12. South have lost 4 of their last 5, as well as the Broncos losing to probably the try of the season, mate. Breno.
Oh, how good was that?
Kenny last year, the little chip and chase. The 2 blokes tackle, they both fall off, and he just runs away and scores it.
Yeah, and wins the game too. Yeah, it was funny that there was a commentator's curse there. They're like, oh yeah, they've got to do something here, like the. And then next thing you know, he does a little chip and chase and gathered the ball and ran straight through Reece Walsh and scored a try. Like, there you go.
Yeah, the Broncos just slotted a field goal a few minutes earlier.
Yeah, they thought they won it.
Another 1-point victory on his belt, but as it turns out, not the case. But Bunnies, very close 1-12.
Yeah, also Rabbitohs announced they'll be wearing this. They call it the whiteout jersey because they've whited out the green and the red with a bit of liquid paper or something. I don't know. No, it's in honour of Jay Arrow, who has recently let us all know he's got MND, and this reflects on his impact with the Rabbitohs. So, yeah, nice little touch. Looks pretty neat.
Yeah, that'll be a different view for the South Sydney fans, but everyone getting behind the cause. Hopefully it's a whitewash for the Rabbitohs tonight. See what I did?
That's what he did there.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you think the Broncos are going to bounce back from their 5-game losing streak, or if the Bunnies are going to have enough to get it done at home. Let us know. We'd love to see what you got.
Yeah, nice work. Bring it on, footy.
Footy.
Okay, we head over to Suncorp Stadium on Friday. Absolute beauty. This one's going to be. I'm calling it already. It's going to be match of the round for me. Dolphins sitting 5th, while Roosters are flying high in 3rd. Dolphins absolutely dismantled the Cowboys last week, 40-14. And they're on a bit of a streak, so they're looking good. Roosters absolutely embarrassed the Raiders. Yeah, very bad, very bad. We're still waiting for the Raiders to register a point in the game. Yeah, old mate's still waiting for Raiders to score.
Yeah.
And it was
Scored a
National.
donut last week.
Yeah, it was National Donut Day too, so it was very fitting.
National Donut Day, and they've signed a new deal with Krispy Kreme this week. So no, that's not true. It's not
New Jersey
it's not
sponsor.
true. Yeah, but this will be a tough one for the Roosters. You know, I'm looking at that bench, and I don't know anyone but Nat Butcher. I'll just be completely honest. Never heard of any of them. And there's a bunch of guys in the first grade team that Reece Foley, Cody Ramsey, like he was a very average player at the Dragons, and now he's playing starting fullback for the Roosters. All the Origin players out. Roosters decimated in that regard. They're playing really good football. Lots of people being selected. No Radley, no Mark, no Wakanita Waze, no Sam Walker. Walker's off, but he'll be on for Queensland. So Dolphins, though, look at that back line. Breno, Asako, Bostock, Farnworth.
Yeah, they're missing players too, but it's still pretty solid, yeah.
Missing a couple, but that's a stellar back line. And Trey Fuller is no slouch either. So I'm tipping a Dolphins win.
Yeah, same.
It'll be close. Roosters never lay down. Angus Crichton's in the team, and he'll definitely be a leader for them, along with Spencer Lenu, to fire him up. But, yeah, I can't see anything but a Dolphins win here.
Same. Yeah, we're going 1-12 for Dolphins.
Yep.
Could be more.
Who do you think's going to win? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, comment away, everyone. Want to see your comments. All right, let's jump into the next game, number 3. All right, Saturday, Go Media Stadium. We kick it off in New Zealand. Warriors sit in second on 22 points, while the Sharks in 6th on 18 points. The Warriors continue to find ways to win this year, while Cronulla handled the Dragons comfortably, 34-12, despite being down at half time, and they've quietly kept themselves inside the top 8 somehow, so they're doing well. Warriors have transformed Go Stadium into one of the toughest road trips in rugby league days. So, but the Sharks have some talent there. But PJ, can they produce it consistently against the big teams?
Yeah, well, I might be cursing the Warriors here, but I'm going to tip the Warriors. I think they were outstanding against the bye last week. They killed it. You know, they got a couple out as well, but they've still got the strike power of Lesniak and Cam Pereira. You know, Tamari Martin's been playing fantastic football as well. Sharks, Will Kennedy signing a monster 1-year contract this week. So he's staying at the Sharkies, but good backline. Stone Street, Ramian, Mulatalo, and Iro. There's plenty of points in that backline for the Sharks.
Yeah.
I tipped, Breno, true story.
Oh, yeah.
Warriors put 40 on them last year. I tipped the Warriors earlier this year against the Sharks at Shark Park, and the Sharks put 36 on them.
Sharks won, yeah.
So I'm going to pick the Warriors again. I think at home, I think they're going to get the job done. But it'll be close. This is another 1-12 for me.
Definitely, yeah. I'm going, Warriors 1-12, but this is going to be a cracker as well. This is almost match of the round as well. But we've only got 5 to choose from. So
my match of the round.
This is
PJ's match
of the round.
Match of the round. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, so if you think the Sharks will be circling, or if you think those big bars with the big tons are going to get a win, make sure you let us know in the comments. Cheers.
Comment away, everyone. Where are we up to? We're up to game 4. We're flying through this. This is the rapid style, everyone. Loving it. Okay, so Saturday. What's that?
You just farted, or was that your chair?
No, it's my chair.
Oh, okay. That's what I tell the wife too. Sorry, as you were.
Oh, dear. All right, so Saturday, Combank Stadium. We head to Parramatta for a bit of a cellar-dweller, boring matchup. The Eels 16th on 10 points, Raiders 14th on 12 points. Parramatta fell heartbreakingly short against the Bulldogs last week, losing 14-12. Canberra, well, they had the bye. Oh, no, wait, hang on. No, they didn't. Oh, that's because the Roosters made them disappear in round 14, and they wish they were on the bye. The Raiders failed to score or even turn up, and conceding 26 points. But both these teams desperately need the 2 points here today, PJ. So
absolutely desperate.
But both their season's over though. Like seriously.
Yeah, Raiders put 50-12 on the Eels last year, and then backed it up in round 20 with a 40-16 I can't see anything but the Raiders winning. It's interesting though, Brent. I think this is the first time in a long time that two teams who didn't score in the first half last week are playing each other.
Yeah.
Both 0-0 at half time, but Parramatta were awful. Like they were so
Yeah.
bad. They still nearly won the game against a really awful Bulldogs team. Like it was terrible.
Yeah.
So I expect, the Roosters are a really good team and they're playing really strong. I expect the Raiders will win this one. It'll be in the higher end of the 1-12, but I've still gone 1-12, maybe like a 30-20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like
You
that.
got Raiders 1-12 as well, yeah. But this could be a tight one. Anyone can win this one, basically. Yeah, but comment away if everyone you think this one's going to be a tight one, and let us know what you think in the comments.
Cheers.
All right, into the final game of the week, going to Leichhardt Oval, finishing off round 15. The Tigers currently sitting in 10th on 16 points, just outside the top 8. The Titans sit 15th on 10 points, still mathematically alive. Nah, who are we kidding? They're gone. But the Tigers also had a horror weekend. More donuts. Absolute donut weekend last weekend. They copped 68 points from Penrith. And let's be honest, they would have been happy to hear that final siren a little bit earlier. And still waiting for them to score as well. Old mate's still waiting for the Tigers now to score.
Just waiting for the Tigers to score.
Just waiting for me, mate.
Mate.
Anyway, Titans.
How bad were they
Meanwhile, they were pretty bad. That's
How bad were they? They were the donut, they were the chocolate eclair, and the apple turnover, or as I call them, the Tigers turnover. It was terrible last week for the Tigers. I don't know why. Now Adam Dewey's out, and amazingly, that happened the same week that Jerome Luai signed with Papua New Guinea. He's still got a whole year to go after this year. So, but they both happened at the same week. Sharks, Tigers doing well at halftime, 18-10 down, I think they were, but in the game, Adam Dewey goes down. Tigers have never looked like winning a game since
that's right.
Adam Dewey went down. So they're in trouble. I'm going Titans in this one, Breno.
Yeah.
I think they showed enough last week against the Broncos.
Okay.
Jaden Campbell, outstanding. I had him in my top 3 players of the week. Keanu Kinney, killing it. AJ Brimson, loving the move to the centres as well. So they've got some quality players, even though Tino Fawasua Malawi is out. I think they'll get the job done. Again, 1-12. I don't see a flogging here.
No.
I think Titans 1-12.
It's going to be too close, I think, this one. Yeah, that Keanu Kinney tried last week. Oh, that's what football's about, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. He's done such a great job. And to go through Reece Walsh too, that was even funnier. But anyway.
And the thing I loved about it, Breno, is footy's become so predictable because it's just so momentum driven.
And 6 again, and
He did that 10 metres on his own side of halfway, and no one saw it coming. That's what I loved about it. Yeah. Footy used to be like that. You Phil Blake, your little chip and chase, Neil Baker would do a little crossfield kick out of nowhere, and we just don't see that sort of play anymore. Everyone plays safe, you know.
Yeah, give it. There's 2 people on the field that kick it, and that's it. No one else kicks it. So it was good to see someone do something different. Yeah.
And he took it all, mate. Took the 2 points home in his Davy Crockett. Well done, Keanu Kinney.
I'm going against you on this one. This is the only one we're different on. I'm going Tigers 1-12. So no.
So what did you see last week in the 68-0 that tells you they're going to use
Well, that was, let's be honest. It was the Panthers. They're playing absolutely phenomenal at the moment. Only losing 1 game so far, but I don't know. They're at home. I think they might fire up a bit. And Titans haven't been that crash hot. Yeah, they've knocked over a couple of teams, surprisingly. But I'm going to stick with the Tigers. I'm hoping for the Tigers win.
Yeah, I heard through the grapevine that they absolutely copped a serve from management, the Tigers.
Yep.
They were not happy after that loss, and the fact that there was just no effort. Like 36-0 at halftime. Come on. Like, seriously. So, let us know in the comments. Are the Tigers going to bounce back after that absolute debacle last week? Or are the Titans going to make it 2 in a row after their fantastic last-minute victory over the Broncos? Let us know.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right, so what happened last week with our tips? Let's have a look. No, that's this week's tips. That took last week's tips. So we did. Hey, we did all right. Yeah. We got 6. Yeah, we had the same teams, didn't we? Yeah, but that's all right.
I'm actually 67 there, guys. That's a bit of a typo, but
Oops.
Breno's got a 4-point lead on me. What is your score? Let us know in the comments. Breno 71. What are you now? 7th or 8th?
No, I'm still out of the 10 or something. I think 15th or something.
I'm in 20th position right now, but I do have a joker up my sleeve. Breno has used the joker, and Breno, I've been doing some forward research. Next week, despite only having 7 games, I think there's 7 predictable games. So you might see PJ use his first joker next week.
Ooh, you've heard
Actually,
it
I think
first.
it's a week after. I think it's a week after that. Next week's when the Origin players will be up. Might be the week after that. I'll let you know.
Yeah, the Origin sort of ruins it, doesn't it? It's so hard to pick.
Yeah, well, you never know.
And less games.
Yeah, especially that this week's easier because you know he's out.
Yeah.
Next week it's like, are they going to rest him? Are they going to put him in? Is he going to play? Is he going to play limited minutes?
So I'm worried about the Knights too because we're playing the Dragons, and because Ponga and Dylan Lucas has gone in the team now, so I reckon they'll get rested, and we might struggle against the Dragons, but anyway. But there's our tips for this week. So we're, like I said, we're the same except for that last game on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going Tigers. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm going Titans, and tips are not financial advice. I love it, brother. Very funny.
It is not financial advice.
Relying on us to pay the power bills. Don't. We're not that good. Oh, that's funny answer.
That's pretty good. But let's go see what else is pretty good. Go check out, what is it? The false prophets. Let's go see the false prophets.
The false prophets.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. What is it?
What are we called again? Oh, that's right. The false prophets. There we go. That's our results from last week. So I've had a massive improvement. I got 2 right.
2 out of 6. I got all the tips right, but yeah, obviously the Panthers didn't do it 1-12 against the Tigers, and the Sharks also didn't do it 1-12 in their match against the Dragons. So missed those 2 margins, but pretty happy with that, Breno. All 3 tips right.
Pretty good. I'm happy I didn't get them all wrong again.
Yeah, I wasn't confident on the Broncos. I must admit, I was thinking about that game, but I just wasn't confident. All right, my tips this week. Am I going first?
Yeah, mate. So let's go. Let's do it.
I'll get it right this time. Here we go. Dolphin 1-12.
Hey.
Ding. Warriors 1-12. Ding. And Titans 1-12. I think that's going to be the deal clincher for me. The Titans will get that win over the Tigers. Give me 1 more point, catching up to the Brensky.
If you put $1 on that, you get $33.06. But gamble responsibly.
Oh, really? Might have to put some money in my sports.
Okay, what's Breno got? Let's check it out. So we've got. So I've decided because you've picked 3 of the 5 teams, I'm going the other 2 teams. So I got Dolphins Rabbitohs 1-12. You got Dolphins, and then I'm going to go Raiders 1-12. So there's the 5 teams that are playing this week. So. I've elected to do a couple of first try scorers. I haven't been very successful for this, but
Really?
No, believe it or not. But I reckon this game's going to be a cracker. Warriors Zelezniak is going to score, and Kale Iro from the Sharks in the same game are going to score. So I think that's my tip for the week.
2 anytime try scorers from the same game. Isn't that going to make that game interesting for you? Wow, and you're paying $33.74, so slightly better value for the Breno multi of the week. Bunnies, I like that. Raiders, I'm pretty confident of that. And anytime try scorer. Zelezniak's a special.
He's been good,
left side, the right side against, I think, Stone Street, I think it is. He's probably going to score definitely. And Hero has been in good form, so
he has.
That could get up.
Do the whole lot and $1,008.61 if you put $1 in.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm going to take a photo of that. That's amazing.
Put $1
$1,000 for $1.
Yeah, that's all right. But
I'll put that baby on.
Gamble responsibly.
Always. Our tips are not a financial advice.
Locking our multi of the week. The false prophets.
That's the best disclaimer ever.
That is the best. I love it. Loving the rapid fire, Breno. This is good. We got
That was
Origin
pretty good,
next
eh?
week.
Yeah,
so-
Origin. Let's go back and have a look.
Yep. Make sure you jump in the live chat while we're playing the games. We've got 5 big games this weekend. Origin next week in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
So
Yeah.
Queensland behind the 8 ball after Ponga got sent off and New South Wales won. New South Wales has to be a lot better than they
Absolutely,
were
yeah.
in game 1, Brenner.
They're going
If
to
we're
turn
going to
up.
take this series before Queensland even get a home game.
But
Wouldn't that be nice?
New South Wales have got a good record in Melbourne. I think they've only lost 1 game since Origin has snuck down there a few times. So that's something going for us.
Yep, but join us in the chat. We love chatting about the footy. I won't be in the chat tonight. I'll be at the game.
He's going to be at the game.
So,
Yeah. I'll be there.
Go the Bunnies! Come on! And good luck, Breno, against the buyer.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, guaranteed 2 points there. I think we're going to Bali. I don't know. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you jump onto all our sites on NRL Live Chat 2.0. We're on YouTube as well as Instagram. See you next week.
Ciao.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
To another action-packed episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out all of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 action on our Facebook group page. Come and join the chat. Goodbye.